You won't find another Orange County community quite like this one. Yorba is so highly sought after because here you have access to 100 miles of trails, over 30 parks to choose from, beautiful lakes, incredible golfing, top-rated schools, both private and public, delicious restaurants, and the cherry on top of all of this is it's ranked in the top 10 of safest cities to live in California. And this home I'm about to show you is in the heart of all of it. Ta-da! Welcome home. Get inside here. Who doesn't love a beautiful double door entry in your home? You are in for a treat today. We're standing inside of Aspen Glow. This home, let me lay it all out for you. We have 2,649 square feet of just perfect family living space. Right when you walk inside from your double door entry, you're greeted by this huge open concept. You've got the vaulted ceilings, that beautiful front window that just pours all this natural sunshine inside. You've got this gorgeous flooring that bleeds throughout the property, and I absolutely love it. You've got your dining room and your living room space here that come together perfectly. What's also fun about this space is its functionality. So gone are the days of the traditional living room where, you sit on that furniture with the plastic on it where nobody can touch it. Now it's more of an inviting, really entertaining space that kind of opens or flanks over into your dining room space. We've seen a lot of people use this front area now as the playroom, especially when you got kiddos. I mean, this is definitely a family-forward neighborhood. Those of you that have the kiddos and you're doing homeschooling, this is the perfect space for learning, for play, for just having a good time. Of course, if you want to do the traditional living room, you can. And then you've got your dining room table. What's nice about the dining space area is the room you have. If you want to have a dinner party, this table here fits up to 8 to 10 people. You have the room and flexibility to do it. I've seen some folks take this space here where you have a closet on that side, or really essentially a hollow space underneath the staircase, and make this a small little wine bar area. So it's nice because it really bleeds over into your dining space with who doesn't want to have dinner and then reach over, open a bottle of wine. It's just a perfect setting to have that combination here with your dining room space. Now let me take you over to the heart of the home, the kitchen, right? One of my favorite places to be. This kitchen space area is nice and open, but it has like a galley kitchen kind of vibe, but it is a wide space. You have your breakfast nook here with an access point outside to your side yard. Remember, you've got big grounds here, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of that. And then you have your kitchen space, which is really neat because it opens up into your incredible backyard. You have an amazing view of all of your grounds. And you also have the room here to add or to expand on what you already have here in your kitchen. Now this is just a cutting board center island, so this is removable. If you don't want this space here, you can get rid of it, or you can add more of a stationary center island here if you'd like. You've got your oven, your refrigerator space, and then all of this cabinetry that you have to store everything you need. Now, if you wanted to move right in and enjoy the space, you can, but let's think big picture. What if you wanted to open this space up like a lot of folks do? This wall right behind you here, this wall here, picture this. We remove it because it's not a load-bearing wall, and then you have a much larger open concept. I've seen people do that in these homes here, so you can do that essentially and open up both spaces here. You can even create a much bigger opening to your outside, combining this window over here and then this slider, making it kind of one of those big bifolding if you want to make your way out to that side of the yard. So I love that you have the possibilities as well as just moving right in and enjoying what's here. Now let's go over to the family room. Now the family room offers you the best place to convene, to relax, to enjoy, to get together. I love that you have the separation from your living room, your kitchen, your dining room. So, and this is just your true family room. You've got that gorgeous fireplace nestled off in the corner. You can picture Christmas time with the tree and whatnot. But let's say you're like, Frank, I want a little bit more. I want it to be more open. That same wall we talked about over in the nook area is this wall here. You can knock down this also and actually open up all three spaces if you prefer. A lot of folks are doing that, so there is that option. Now, the neat thing about this family room area is off the side, you have the downstairs bedroom, another bathroom, your laundry, and your garage access. So I love that the separation is there for you so you don't feel so clustered together. Now, with this space, once you remove all this personal furniture, you can see there's a lot of room in here to really stretch out and add your furniture and your touches. The one thing that I will point out that I've seen a lot of folks do is take this 4-foot opening of your sliding door, combine it with the window, and you can create a complete outdoor, indoor entertainment fun area for yourself. Or you can put in the La Cantina doors, you have the bifolding, there's just a lot of possibilities, and then you're literally doing entertaining outside and inside. Before I take you out there though, let's go upstairs and see your bedrooms. Hey, by the way, before you start upstairs, I wanted to point out two critical things. The first one is you have basically 2 master suites upstairs. The spaces are huge, so you could take full advantage of that if you need that open space. If the kids aren't old enough or you don't have the in-laws living with you, you could use the secondary master room as a bonus area as well. A lot of people have done that, turned it into a movie room, bunch of fun stuff there. You'll notice it because it has the big beam going at the top of the ceiling. The second item is the clients were smart enough to create this storage space and carve it out into really like a utility room where you could use it as an office. They're currently using it for more storage of their clothes. You can open up the master and make a grand master bath and dual closet. So it's a lot of options, and I thought you would have fun taking a look at that, but also seeing the possibilities that are there. Upstairs office, maybe the playroom as well, or even extra storage for yourself. So you enjoy, and I'll meet you outside. Take care. How fun was that upstairs? That little office space area that's acting as a storage right now and closet. So many possibilities there. We're outside. This is really what you came to see, is the grounds here of this incredible over half-acre property. So you have this long covered patioed area. It's at least over 20 foot in length. This is really nice when you're entertaining or you just want to hang out and enjoy your grounds because you're covered, the sun doesn't hit you. This side of the house is kept really cool, which is nice. Remember what I said earlier about opening this space up. Now you can go big time from floor all the way up to ceilings, or if you want to go a little bit more of the cost-effective route, you can take the framing that's already here from the window and open this entire space up to this framing here. We see people do it all the time. And I like that you just have that option because you're just going to create a lot more flow in and out of your backyard into your interior of the home, the family room area, essentially. But check this out. You've got multiple fans out here, the lights, so it lights up beautifully at night. And then this was the downstairs bedroom window. You can also turn this into an opening slider to come outside and have another access point. I love that you have all of these options to deal with. And then as we get over on this side of the house, this is where I want you to picture those of you that have RVs or you have toys or you need storage somewhere to park them, you have that access here. I mean, picture connecting an RV cover here, so this way all of your toys and your favorite things can be nice and covered and sheltered from the sun, but you have the opening here. Or if you want to extend on from your property, you have that capability too. And that's what's great about having grounds like these. You can literally do anything your heart desires and your mind can imagine. And I love that. So you have the covered space, you got the RV section, and then you've got the rest of your grounds. I mean, this is just absolute heaven for those of you that want space, you want your own privacy, and you want the room to create your backyard oasis in paradise, right? You've got over a dozen fruit trees, you've got all this lush grass here, and then you've got the remaining part. Here's what I want you to think. It's a blank canvas. Not everyone gets that opportunity to create their own space. Now, you might be telling yourself, well, that's a lot of space, Frank. What do I do with it? I'm so glad you asked that question. I've got some ideas for you. This is what we see a lot of our clients do. Are you a family? Are your kids into sports? You have the room back here to create as many sport opportunities for them as possible. Are you into soccer? You could literally create a soccer field back here. Are you into baseball? You got room for the batting cages and the pitching cage. Are you into basketball, tennis, volleyball, pickleball? You can put a court on here that's a multi-use court for all of it. But let's say, Frank, I'm not thinking about my kids. I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about my in-laws. I'm thinking about, right, myself. Okay, excellent. Why don't you put in a pool here off in the corner? You could do the whole rock waterfall slide, or you could do the modern look too with the waterfalls and all that fun stuff. You also have room to put in a pool house, a guest house, or a cabana, or even an ADU. You have the room to do both and then some. And not many properties allow this kind of positioning. There are so many homes on the market right now, none of them are flat and usable. So you get this opportunity to literally create every amenity your imagination can run with. And that's what I love about this property. So on top of all of that, you can still add on to your home as well. And we see people do that all the time here in the area where you have 2,600 square feet, you want to turn it into 4,000, 5,000, you have the room to do so, and you don't jeopardize your land space. So I love that you have the opportunity to do whatever it is you'd like on these grounds. Now on this side of the house, if you remember, we had the access point from the kitchen and the nook area. You can add on to this side of the house and still have plenty of room. Or if you'd like another RV side, let's say you don't want to put it on the east side of your home, you want it on the west side of your home, you have that room and space. And that is just something that not everyone gets. I cannot wait for you guys to see this property in person and then just to think of all the possibilities that you have here with these grounds, with this neighborhood, and with this lifestyle. So let's finish this up with a nice recap of what we saw today. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible tour of Aspen Glow Lane here in the beautiful city of Yorba. So let's recap everything you get with this property. 4 bedrooms, huge spacious rooms, by the way. 1 bedroom downstairs, 3 upstairs. You've got that storage area that could act as an office if you remember. So that's kind of a nice added feature. 3 bathrooms, 23,520 square feet of incredible lot space. Here's why it's so unique, you guys. I've been selling real estate 25 years. You rarely see a property with this kind of space, flat, usable land. And that is one of the special things and why this home is so highly sought after right now. Because everything you can do back here, you want to add on to your property, you can. You want to create an RV space. You want to create an extra storage area. You can actually put a storage room back here and you can create your outside office space here. You can add an ADU, you can add a pool house, you can add a cabana. You have room to add all of those amenities to your property. On top of that, you get to do the entertaining as well. You can add a pool, you can add a multi-use sports court. You have room to add a soccer field. I mean, you've got the batting cage set up. You want to put a football field back here? You can. It depends on how far your imagination goes. The best part is you have the space to do it. And that's what I love about this property. Now, on top of all the amenities you get here, let's talk about what you get outside, the lifestyle. You're on a cul-de-sac where there's only 24 incredible custom-made homes. You back up to the Cajon Trail, which is incredible for families, for walking. You're gonna enjoy that. That's where we first met you at. You're also walking distance to some of the best parks, schools, both public and private, top-rated schools. You also have some of the best restaurants and foodie spots here in Yorba Linda, and they're all walking distance. So in terms of convenience for you, your family, the kids, the wife, it's all here steps from your property. Now, if you want to take it a step further, you still have the rest of the Orange County lifestyle. You have the entertainment area of Anaheim with Disney, California Adventure, Honda Center, Angel Stadium, all the fun stuff to do for your family, and both when friends and people from out of town come to visit, you have access to all that. You're also a 20-minute drive away from Orange County beaches. You just have so much potential here. If you need to get to downtown Los Angeles, or you got to get down to South County or up to the mountains, you have access to all the major freeways. That will get you there. If you like privacy, if you like community, if you like feeling home, this is the place for you, and I would love to show it to you in person. Please remember to subscribe and like our YouTube channel so you can see all of our amazing properties before they hit the market, and also get our seller and buyer tips that we put out there. Have a great day.